Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning into the home. Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning into the home of Nanny Dog 314. Well, you already know who you're talking, man. We're gonna let this song play first.
Yeah. I know whatever I do, whatever I say, I can stand on it, nigga. I don't fear shit. I ain't running from nothing. Gangsta way.
Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I ain't ducking none of these niggas. I'll pull up on one of these. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. You heard what I said, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I dropped it low right now. I ain't scared, nigga. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I ain't ducking none of these niggas. I'll pull up on one of these. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. You heard what I said, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I dropped it low right now. I ain't scared, nigga. I been having money, been having motion. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga play with me in this club right now. Nigga switch and get broke out right now, nigga. I thug by myself. Yeah, nigga, I be by myself. In this bitch with this FN with my hat cocked deep to the left. Ain't no nigga playing with me in public or behind closed doors either. Chopper going off like a beeper. School in session, nigga, let me teach you. Shot this bitch too, cause she was laughing at her Instagram reel. All this sharing posted like you untouched, but they gon' get your ass killed. 762, 556 speed through a nigga body. I got some old heads and some young niggas ride with me like a trolley. If it ain't solid, nigga, don't hide. If he ain't dead yet, then I ain't started. Big 50 cal sound like two Mossberry when I shot it. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I ain't ducking none of these niggas. I'll pull up on one of these. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. You heard what I said, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I dropped it low right now. I ain't scared, nigga. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I ain't ducking none of these niggas. I'll pull up on one of these. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. You heard what I said, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I dropped it low right now. I ain't scared, nigga. I'm calling my phone trying to talk about it, nigga. This shit up. You better get me before I get you. Swear to God, nigga, this shit stuck. I got one job, just make sure a nigga ass lay flat. You gon' be the first pussy I put down like a mercy contact. I just me, myself, and I. Yeah, riding around with this Mac 10. I kick it by my goddamn self before I ever ask a nigga for help again. Y'all been the roof for these suckers to win. On social media, only time they spend. They see me out, you know they want some clout, try to shake my hand like we really friends. People, nigga, I'm on the front line. Told them get out the way when it's crunch time. Just drop the low, bet I score. I'ma pull up shooting, nigga, every time. Street short, nigga, real love. I ain't never paid for a shooter. All I did was recruit him. Pull up and knock a nigga noodles. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I ain't ducking none of these niggas. I'll pull up on one of these. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. You heard what I said, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I dropped it low right now. I ain't scared, nigga. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I ain't ducking none of these niggas. I'll pull up on one of these. Fuck these niggas. Fuck 'em. You heard what I said, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I dropped it low right now. I ain't scared, nigga.
Hit that thumb up if you haven't. All right, let's get the party. Salute you, legend. We got the legend in the building.
What's good, YouTube?
You know, so I've been like, I heard you say that people was questioning things that they shouldn't be questioning. I mean, they're not running Blue Ice Bloodline. I didn't sell them no dog. Why you so why would you be so concerned about something that don't belong to you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm not listening. At the end of the day, when it come out of my blood and come out of other people's blood, I'm confirmation right. I'm confirmation right. I'm standard right. So it shouldn't be nothing you worrying about. Because I'm just trying to figure out, how do people so much worry about other people's blood when you ain't, at the end of the day, you ain't never owned. Listen, you might own some of the DNA of my blood, but you don't own the same strain as my blood. Because at the end of the day, people worry about my blood. You should be worrying about, where did the American Pitbull arterial muscle go to? That's what you need to be worrying about. Why are bullies having more? This is an APBT. When I say that, I'm not talking about my dog. I'm talking about in principle. When I first heard about the American bully, it was a dog that they said looked like a bigger Pit bull, muscled up dog. Now the pit bull ain't got no muscle. I'm just confused. Legend,
True
can you
that.
answer that
True
question?
that.
Can you
Yeah,
answer that question?
man. You can ask me. Yep, I'm listening.
What happened to the muscle? Nobody want to explain it. They want to talk about what is blue ice. And blue ice is not this. But technically, to my OG, if you breeding any from Red Boy to Bodie to Tombstone to Eli to Chinaman to whatever blood you running, you supposed to see a muscle tone. How are y'all showing dogs that look like lab mixes? And listen, feed like lab mixes, color like lab mixes. It's just labbing all the way around. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I see it.
Then another part of it is right. They want to question my dog, but they're not questioning their dog. Guess what? I see people with two of the lab color, that brownish color and that yellow color. Now tell me I'm lying. Huh?
You talk about like that champagne color.
No. We talking about that brown. You know when you see something with that dark brown color? We talking about lit. If you look up
Yeah,
right
like
now,
liver color.
yeah. But they want to question the dog who carry the same color as the old school dogs, but you got these new colors and these new looks, and you questioning my dog. You should be questioning your dog. You should be looking at your stock and say, how do Nanny dog look more like what's the bloodline that you always speak of?
Which one? Who?
You say Max look more like what?
That Macho Buck dog on
Okay, right. Listen.
MachoBuck.com.
No,
Can you go to
no.
MachoBuck.com and pull it up?
That shit is gonna pull him down. I don't want to pull him down. You hear me? But my
I
thing
got
is, how hit that thumb up if you got me. How do he look more like them dogs than their dogs look like? Their dogs, you got listen. You got dogs and they question other dogs when you got dogs with hell ears and shepherd ears. Do you understand where I'm coming from? How
you.
do
Yeah, I
a
hear
dog?
you.
How do a dog have shepherd ears? It's no way. But look, they'll say that when you said something about Kobe having Merle dogs, right? They'll
Yeah.
say that that's too far back, but then they'll say that that can't come back up. But they can say that the shepherd ears can come back up. That's cap. That's cap. You understand where I'm coming from? You cannot.
Yeah, them that's rat terrier. They be crossing in that shit.
Man, look. Let me tell you what my OG told me. He say it's so hard to get the real blood. And the reason he say that is because he know all the bloodlines. He done been around them. He said that you know how they say that the bully came out in 2000. You hear me, bro? Okay, but anyway, they say
Yeah. Keep going.
okay. He said so. They said, but look, in the 2000, they lost muscle. You understand where I'm coming from? They lost everything. They listen. They so far from the American Pit Bull Terrier. Look, it's ridiculous. Do you understand where I come from? So far from it. Because if you think about it, if you go back and you listen, they'll quickly show you a blueprint of the American Pit Bull Terrier with muscle, but then they'll show their dog without muscle. It doesn't make you cannot put them two together. You understand what I'm saying, Legend?
Yeah.
That's just like me using me showing a Benz picture and I got a tour order. It don't match up. You understand where I come from? See, listen, I I show my dog and it's hurting so bad because I don't need listen, me or the legend don't need y'all approval with our dogs. You understand where I come from? Because at the day, I know this man love his dog every day. Not no competition, not no nothing. We actually working with our dogs, not for nothing to do illegal, just because we enjoy our dog. So when you think about that,
Yeah.
we know, listen, this kept up about this. We, because we take our dogs on runs and walk, we know how much wind our dog got. And what I mean by that is that I know that, listen, I know you, one thing I know about Max, I can walk if on a cool day, he might walk a good maybe 2 hours together. I don't know trail meal together, 2 hours. You understand what I'm saying? How much time you think North can do?
I don't know. I didn't. I
No,
didn't put it
listen,
on
no,
it.
no, no,
I
listen.
didn't
I
put
just
it on it.
listen. Listen. I'm 100% sure that she can do an hour and better. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh
I seen this dude. He got a a red boy bolio dog. He claimed, and
huh.
it's a yellow dog. Like
Uh
it looked like Kwame dog, little John, or
huh.
yellow
Okay.
John.
Okay.
It looked like
Yeah.
that color, right? And
Okay.
when I look at the dog, it got toothpick forearms. Like it got toothpick forearms, man. Real skinny bone, toothpick forearms, and it's got love handles when it sits down. It got a weak rear. When I see it turn, it looked like it got joint problems. The dog is built like old Red's Menace. The
Ooh.
the yellow dog is, and I see him doing all these tricks with the dog, and he tries to slow it down because the dog, or the dog ain't moving too good because it's obese. So
No, 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 no. So this the part. They question Blue Ice bloodline, but one thing I know, look, look, Max mama, Max daddy, Max grandmother on both sides, and granddad on both sides, was working dog. So I didn't breed no lazy dogs. I didn't come out to make a lazy dog. I enjoy this dog. So when you speak on this dog, you gotta listen, you gotta bow your head and look up to respect him, not me. Don't bow your head to me. Bow your head to him because he's a warrior. And what I mean by warrior is that guess what? He was the littlest puppy, and he's a grown man, and he made it. He listen. I call him a warrior. I called him warrior since he was a puppy. He was the smallest one, but he used to go under all of them and get the breast. He a warrior. He fought. Listen, he fought his litter mates to get to the breast. And I don't mean like he they couldn't see, but he had listen. I knew he had a good nose because he could smell where his mom was at. He was the first one on the breast, and he was and he listen. All his litter mate brothers was bigger than him. So when you speak on that dog, bow your head down because guess what? He's gonna look at the end of the day. He's the sauce you need to fix your dog's defects. Could you hear me when I said that, legend?
yes, sir.
I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back that can't hear. He is the tool to fix your defects in your dog. You know how I know that? Because every last dog man did it. Every last one. Every last one. Don't let nobody tell you they all did. That's why they got all different looks. Do you hear me? Because they needed tools to fix some defects that you guys send out. But y'all so dumb. Y'all just breed on top of them.
And they just keep implementing it in the blood and keep it going.
No, you gotta listen. If I'm running, okay, if I'm running blue ice bloodline, I'm gonna use my blood. If I'm running blue ice bloodline and I start seeing defects, I'm gonna go fuck with the legend to try to fix some defects. I'm not gonna keep running no blue ice bloodline. I'm about to go out and go back in. I might, you know what I'm saying? See what happens when I go out. If I go out and fix it, I'm gonna take the good looking puppy out that mug and take it back to the blood that to straighten it back, the straightness. So when you think about this, is you guys would never ever be like a Earl Tudor. You guys would never be like a Kobe. You guys would never ever be like a Lightner because you're kennel blind. You cannot see.
For real,
That's what's wrong.
that yellow dog sad.
All you hear on the internet is blue, 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 blue dog, blue dog, blue dog. First, there wasn't no such thing as a blue dog. Now, I sent you prove a point that it was a such thing as a blue dog. But Tom Gordon already had proved it. But at the end of the day, they be thinking they make me mad. No, it make you sound dumb. Because guess what? If you can't tell me about Kobe and Leitner time, we on two different levels.
Most definitely. That's
Hey,
how you know when they. Hey, that's how you know
hey,
when
no,
they
no, no.
pipe the
Listen,
mouth.
this kill part about this. Guess what?
Pipe the mouth.
Hey, you know what killed me about them? They always saying you can't say nothing because you never bulldog. Well, you can't say nothing because you're not known. You're not known like a Kobe, like a Leitner, like a Earl Tudor, not even a motherfucker Tom Gardner. Think about that. Hit that thumb up you have. You ain't known like none of them. So don't people always say you're not on my level. No, I'm not on your level. I do not want to sleep around no man. I do not have, listen, I've been locked up before. I don't have to wait. I don't want to have to wait till my celly leave to take a dump or tell him to keep on flushing or none of that. I'm not I'd rather keep my dogs. You guys are ignorant and dumb. And I always talking about them dogs they call them pit bull. Nope, 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 nope. Nanny Dog been doing an ad on them dogs for damn near a whole 3 years. How is dog? Y'all say messing up the breed when they taking dogs out of your partners, your associate, the real pit bull, whatever y'all want to call it. They taking dogs out, hundreds and better, 30 and better, 40 and better. So how am I messing up a breed that you're messing up? Because every time you want to, listen, y'all so dumb back in the days, it was less people getting caught. Nowadays, you guys want to go on the internet and y'all want to brag. Yeah, I got a champion. How do you have a champion that was born 2 years ago when dog fight been gone for the longest? Legend, can you answer that question?
How he got a champion?
No. Listen, it's how dumb it is. They put on their little Facebook group and they little groups, and they be like, "Yeah, I got a champion." And then listen, you go see the champion, and he a champion. He 2 years old, and then them people like, "How is he a champion when dog fight been banned for years?" Because they want to press each other.
They
Like,
do. Wait. Now, hold on. You got niggas like Shitty Boy, and I ain't. You know what I mean? He showed ribbons and I guess a certain amount of ribbons. You know what I mean? Make you a champion. Certain amount of colors.
no, I'm not. I mean, no. I'm not knocking
You
that.
know,
Listen, I'm not knocking. Listen, I'm not. Listen, I'm not knocking that. I'm never
in
gonna knock
show,
it.
in show
Like,
though. You know.
listen. Hey, listen. Some people want to make their dogs into show dogs. Because what my mentor says, once you take that dog and get it a ribbon, it's a show dog. It's not a game dog. It's a show dog. Oh, well, we showed it the 8-day DA. You still, listen. They didn't listen. They didn't, the way you guys be talking like, oh, they better. Hey, they be always talking against us. Oh, you guys ain't doing nothing with the dogs. Well, guess what the killer part about it? We are not going to do nothing with the dogs. But listen, we will sit back and watch. I'd crash out. Because listen, let me tell you something like this. My mom always told me, why are you listen? I'd rather oppress a female than oppress a dude. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. I'd rather oppress a woman than oppress a dude.
Yeah,
What
I
am I
don't care how many ribbons you show, bro. For real.
No, I mean listen, that's good. Listen, that's good.
Nah, he know who I'm talking to. He trying to
Okay.
impress me, putting my name in the title and shit, bro. Tag your wife, man. Your
Hey, look,
channel ain't never gonna blow, little nigga.
let me tell you something about this, bro. This what somebody inboxed me and said like 2 days ago. And because people won't stop saying my name. They think they know me so bad. They don't know my name. I'm somebody that believe in my own blood. I'm somebody that brung a lot to the dog. You can say, oh, he this and that. I brung a lot to the dog community. I get honored. Listen, I'm probably one of the only people who get honors to Leitner and Kobe. Definitely Kobe, because he
Hey, these niggas be dissing Kobe though. That's crazy.
Listen, you can never listen. You can never let me tell you something. You can never disrespect Kobe and Leitner. You can't even call you listen. I heard people up there saying they was paper hanging. How was they paper hanging when we didn't even know what paper was? Kobe definitely couldn't paper hang. You know why? Because he was the one that put the dogs in the registries. You understand where I'm coming from? That's just like me saying you paper hang and you
Yeah.
start and you listen. You had the first. You the first black man. You the first person. And then down the line, a person like me come that was born in the 70s. A lot of these guys was born in the 70s. And that's the problem. They listen. They mamas and dads never taught them to respect their elders. Kobe is an elder to us. He is a listen. He is listen. Kobe is the person who came over here and made his blood what it was. Come on, man. Come on, man. He came over here. But you don't hear nobody talking about that, do you, legend? How can
Hey,
you
when
do?
I go look at Kobe's dogs, they all look better than that yellow dog over there.
Listen, if I see some research that says Kobe had green dogs, I'm a believer. You know why? Because I can't question Kobe dogs. You understand where I come from? I can
Yeah.
never I can never question Kobe dogs. So hey, listen, they know so much about these dogs. But
Uh-huh.
guess what they do? Guess what they know so much about these dogs, bro. You know that, right? They
Yeah.
so they so intelligent.
Hey, hold on. You know what that is, man?
What up, bro?
They some, they some motherfucking pedigree professors. They some pedigree students.
Hey, listen. No, as a man who been in these dogs for many years, yeah, they breed. Listen, they pedigree breeders, and it hurts.
That's
It
it.
hurts.
That's it.
No, no, because guess what? If they wasn't pedigree breeding, well, they'll say they breed for the game. Is right, right.
Yup.
But
Or the
no,
body or bone, and they ain't got none of that. Or the stature, structure, all they dogs fucked up.
no, but listen. So when it comes to the dogs are good dogs. They very intelligent. But the killer part about it is you don't hear. Listen, you don't hear them talk about smart and this. They don't listen. They listen. It's easy to take a dog off a chain and put it on something that runs. You understand what I'm saying? They listen. They do that spirit. Listen. Have you ever had a hamster?
No.
Okay, so a hamster run, hamster or ferret, all them will run. You ain't got to tell them they just run because they just want to run. You hear me?
Yeah, the Ferris wheel
They-
shit, yeah.
Listen,
Seen it.
they
Yeah.
not the smart. Some of them is not the smartest things. Just like all dogs not smart. You hear me? But to question, salute, to question, hit that thumb up, yeah. To ever question any knowledge that's coming out of Nanny Dog mouth, you shouldn't be questioning me. You shouldn't even speak on me. Because if you never listen, if we had to tell you about the blue dog, and we had to tell you about Demon, the tricolor looking dog, ain't nothing you can ever question me or talk to me about. Quit talking. Quit leaving me out y'all mouth. Y'all are green. Y'all don't even know the research behind the dogs that y'all talking about. We got real pit bulls. How the fuck you got real pit bulls if you don't know nothing about the dogs? What we know about the blood we running. Well, guess what? At the end of the day, we learned about slavery because it was part of the tide. Right or wrong, legend.
I'm listening.
Is that correct? We
Teach
learned,
them.
listen. We learned, listen. You don't listen. You learned about the history of majority everything, the history of science, history of everything. So why would you not want to learn the history of the dog that you call yourself running? Because you don't want to know the history. Because guess what? You listen. You too busy reading pedigrees that ain't. Listen. Every pedigree ain't correct. The legend go tonight and make a bet. The best pedigree you ever see the day of your life. But why would we? Why would we? Because you know why we don't do that? Because guess what? We're breeding our dogs. when we breed our dogs, and we're not breeding our dogs together. He's gonna breed his dog with a separate. I'm breeding mine with a separate. But when he breed a dog, he's gonna breed a dog not because he's looking at the pedigree, because he's seeing the confirmation of the dog. See, that's what killed me about it. They say that their favorite line is bullies ain't pit bulls because a pit bull will snatch another dog. So why you breeding for gameness when they're supposed to already have gameness? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Why would listen? Why would you have to
Hey,
breed
but
for
some of the
something?
hey, but hey though, but some of these niggas is breeding puppies.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they got a guy out there, man. He be winning shows and shit with puppies, and he be breeding them too. He be breeding dogs at 8 months old, man. 7 months old.
8 months old.
First heat. Just say that. Whenever that bitch start leaking, it's going down.
I wouldn't do that because the
A
dog's
puppy
body.
breeder.
I wouldn't do that because the dog body's not developed enough. I wouldn't do it. Hey, but hey, guess what? When you try to listen, you know that hey, that's another thing my OG say. My mentor says. When you breeding for pedigree, you're trying to hurry up and make the pedigree. So you're not caring about the health of the dog. You just want to have that pedigree look like you want it to look. That's sad, bro. It's a lot of listen. My mentor laugh at this YouTube stuff because he say all these people that talk about they bulldog. Don't matter if it's past 10. You don't tell your business to everybody. You don't just put your business out there to everybody. That ain't for everybody. Because at the end of the day, that's something that you telling people that you actually back in the days used to be animal cruelty to your animal. Because that's what they consider it is, right? Animal cruelty, right? So why would you brag on you being used to be an animal cruelty person? Like I don't get this stuff on the internet is just like you look like my mentor said, he would never get on the internet and tell people that back in the days or past 10 that he ever did any crime because at the end of the day, that any crime that's committed, they're gonna look at him. You know what I'm saying? So now you putting a spotlight on your dogs. So it's like when people say, "Oh, the people snitching." No, you're on the internet. You're saying if you say I used to and you own dogs, now they want to see your dogs because some people don't retire in that sport. You feel me?
True that.
But guess what? The kill part about is they can keep on talking stuff about blue ice, but they'll never be able to outbreed. Listen, when I say outbreed me, I don't mean having more puppies than me. That mean better looking dogs than me. You'll never be able. You'll never be able to make dogs better looking than mine. Cause you blind. You don't listen. They start with the chalkboard, right? The teachers they start at the top. They start at the bottom. My when I get through doing what the teacher say, mine look exactly like it's supposed to. Theirs look like you messed up. You supposed to. No, I want it. No, you. When you start with this dog, you put a dog. When you start and you make your own blood. My mentor told me you start with a straight dog first. Once you start seeing dogs bones start farming wrong, that dog coded out your camp. What coded out your camp mean? It don't mean they make it into a spaded and neutered and let it go in the house. It did you used it to make money. So why the dog got to you understand where I come from, legend?
Yeah. A lot of these niggas dogs should be spaded and neutered.
Shit, they would say listen, they term so messed up, they say a dog without paper should be spaded and neutered. But a dog that's not confirmation right should be spaded and neutered. I don't give a damn how good the paperwork and the pedigree look.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing. They just like listen. That to me they putting out limits.
About that cowboy dog that nigga got out there in Kansas in the Wizard of Oz.
Man, they putting out limits. And what I mean by limit is they not telling people that hey. Your dog, when I'm saying this dog, that now they can say, look, they might look, this would kill me. And that's why a lot of people be begging people by dogs. You know why? Because they mess up their money. You know how they mess up their money? That's why people got to give other people dogs and sell dogs. You know why? Because they sell a person a dog and then they breed the dog and they ain't telling the person that the dog got arch arm or flat feet or overbite, underbite, and then they breed and then they puppies having this thing and then they, oh, bro, I forgot to tell you. Oh, I never buy a dog from him again. You get what I'm saying? But if you start with the right tools, you'll get the right results. But they don't. They kennel blind, bro. Worrying about my blood, hey, bro. Y'all better stop worrying about blue eye bloodline. You hear me? Hey, I'm loving the way North coming. Hold on, let me put this lady on the solo right quick. Oh, oh, that girl look good. You hear me?
Appreciate that, bro.
That girl look good. I remember when she was just a baby when she had muscles. But that did kill part about me about the situation is how did they let North pass their dogs up in confirmation look and muscle tone when you probably listen. They always highlight you this Frenchie dude, but you show got that pit bull looking good, huh? Do that make sense?
I appreciate the recognition, bro.
They sneak quick car listen. They listen. They listen. They sleep all up. Let me tell you something, lady. Okay, so in Leitner and Kobe days, right? They started dealing with the dogs, but
Yeah,
they used to find people like me and you who motivated to get up and work the dogs and walk the dogs and you know what I'm saying, look at their body and they don't know nothing about that. They
yeah.
listen.
I see. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with this, but you know, the American pit. Because I see this guy. He's got a dog like Old Red Menace, but
Uh-huh.
it's his yellow dog, right? It's obese,
Uh,
and the American Pit Bull Terrier needs more than just fetch. 20 feet out and back for just 10 minutes, man. They need more than that. If you want your dog to not have toothpick arms and no jaws and no skull, like,
hey,
man,
but you know,
huh?
you know where that come from?
What's that? The
A
toothpick
lack
arms?
a lack of calcium. So they dogs not giving out that much calcium.
That, yeah. You tell them,
Okay.
tell them you need to get some milk protein to them dogs when they're young. Stop
No,
being
no, no,
cheap.
no, no, no. Listen. The blood that they run in has low calcium. That's just what they mean. My mentor told me that. They don't know that because they not smart enough. That's low calcium.
You don't think you could implement that?
Man, listen. You know how you listen. You know what you gotta do? Go outside the blood you running
Uh,
and find some blood with heavier calcium coming out. So if you see a dog, listen, if okay, put like this. Say I had small bones and I see that North having bigger bones. I'm gonna go to North because that seem like the mother or the father has a lot of calcium. Because all the puppies got bones. When you
yeah,
start seeing the bones and the head getting smaller, that's because listen, only way that this stuff gets smaller is less calcium. Just remember that. That's
yeah.
the problem.
On top of the American Pit Bull Terrier's head, you are supposed to see muscle and on his jaws.
Hey man,
Your
look.
dog don't got none of that, bruh. You need to stop down there with that yellow shit. It
Hey,
needs
listen.
that shit
Hey,
that shit, man. You need to get that dog some bones, man. Something to
Hey,
chew on.
Hey, listen. Hey, I ain't never said this legend, but my mentor said this. They dog losing muscle everywhere, jaw, head, ears, and all that. How? That's why they dog a lot of they dogs ears. Like, look, if you go back to them old school dogs, yeah, they had them hound ears, but they dogs ears are completely flat, no muscle even in it. They only got no muscle in the cordage of their ear. You hear me? Think about it,
Yeah. That,
huh?
but then they'll call it a a pure red boy bolio dog. Like, man, I don't
Yeah,
believe that.
no, that's right. That's my mentor. Tired of them doing it, bro. For real, bro. They
Like,
cannot
just
call them
stop that
dogs.
lying over there, bro. That ain't it.
Listen, listen, okay, the blood that you are calling out has muscles. If it doesn't have muscle, how can you listen? Okay, if you run a straight red boy and red boy was a muscle up dog and your dog don't have muscle, whoever you about to dog from, you need to be questioning them what happened to the muscle. Oh, but man, that pedigree looking good. But that dog ain't looking like that pedigree. Hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Your dog supposed to look like the pedigree. My
Yes,
mentor said
sir.
that. He said, listen, he said, you can't sell me your dog and tell me it's this, and I'm looking at the mother and the father, and I ain't seeing no muscle tone, and you telling me it's straight this or straight that. No. Every
Yeah, and then
bloodline,
his dog when it sit down, it looked like an am staff.
man, they could have inputted, listen, they could have inputted some AM staff. All AM staffs got, like, they be trying to make seem like these one AM staffs got one. No, it's just like people, they got different bodies because different people have his breed. You hear me?
Well, when you go look at that bolio dog, and then you go look at his don't look like it. That's all I'm saying. His look more like they threw. His look more like a bully, bro. His
Yeah.
dog looks more like a bully in Max, and they call Max a working bully. His
Hey,
shit
guess
looks
what?
like, huh?
Guess what?
His shit looks like a bully.
I'm gonna tell you what I reached out to some people that breed bullies, right? And these guys supposed to be pit bull people, right? But a bully wasn't a working dog. So how can you call it a working bully? Once it start working, it's not a bully no more. They consider that a pit bull then. You feel me? And the real bully people, not these guys that APBT people calling dogs bullies. No. If your dog, listen, bullies don't supposed to have a Bruce Lee body. Bullies don't, majority, no, that's a bully is a couch dog. So, I mean, you got to think about it. They listen, they want to say pit bull is not a blanket term. Bully is not a blanket term either. You can't be assaulting the bullies and think y'all getting away with that. They just don't argue with you guys because at the end of the day, you guys don't even know how to carry a conversation. So they say something, what your bully gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Your bully's not gonna do nothing. Hold on, how I do that? Nope, that ain't the one. This one. Boop, there we go. We back in the building. I had to fix that. But you know, it's all this assault, bro. Let me tell you what I figured out this situation. It's a sign of fear. North is a fear. Max is a fear, and we not talking about rolling. We talking about they fear that bull crap that they breeding is a fear that they're not gonna be able to sell it because if they want to go on a binge that blue dogs not pit bulls, I'm going to binge why they dogs don't have muscles. Why they dogs not looking like pit bulls? Not why they dogs not looking like the blood they running. They listen. Let me tell you something like this. The dogs that they say they running is so funny. The blood they say they running is so funny because they dog far away from the look of it. They dog don't even look nothing like the blood they running. They might listen. They get one hit out of it. One hit out of it. You listen. If I'm running straight, any blood, like a lot of Eli breeders I see, shit, all they dogs looking like they all black, they all muscled up, they all got they looking good. Just like North looking good for the blood she running. You hear me?
I appreciate that.
So that would tell me wherever you got your dog from, they need to restart and play cool with you because your dog is looking what the bloodline you running. They're calling out bloodlines. And I'm trying to find the dog that they calling out. And then I see the dog like, no. The mug too tall. The mug ain't got no muscle. The mug got the ears stand up. I like that blood don't have no ears that stand up. Then the dogs that they saying like All them, like, how do you lose muscle in ear, head, body, and everything else? Hit that thumb up, you have me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be real. Like, you gotta think about it. Where, how can we ever, people open up their mouth when they look at their stock and they saying, I'm running this blood, and they dog don't look nothing like it. They dog don't got no muscle in the ear. The cortex of the ear, they don't got the muscle in the jaw. You got bullies out here. Let them tell it. How do a bully that was made, supposed to be made from the pit bull or offspring, or however you want to put it? When I first heard about bully, they supersized pit bulls. What is supersized pit bull? They got the muscle like pit bull, but they just bigger than the pit bull. They weigh more than the pit bull. Now the pit bull don't even look like the pit bull. You get what I'm saying, Legend?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm just tired of people trying to run cap. They be like, you need to let them dogs go get a real pit bull. When you gonna show me a real pit bull? I can buy it when you show me one. You understand what I'm saying? They're not showing me no real pit bull. Let them tell it. Your dog don't look like, you're not finna sell me no dog and say, oh, this is Bodeo Tombstone, and I'm seeing other people that got the same blood. Your dog not looking like that.
And then hold on. On top of that, he's saying 2,000, no if and or buts about it. Standing over some bullshit between his legs. I said, this nigga put this bullshit between his legs and said 2 bands. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody buying it, nigga.
Hey. Yeah, I look. I ain't gonna hate a nigga who's chasing a pedigree will, but if he chasing confirmation, no, he's not. No. So that's just how it is.
I think it's 2 bands just because it's a blue.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a blue dog.
Wait.
Yeah, it's a red boy bolio tombstone, and the color is champagne. It's a blue color. Morons diss blue dogs, but they stand over a blue dog. They call it bolio tombstone. If you type in champagne color dog,
Uh-huh.
it's a shade of blue. So he needs to get the fuck out of here dissing blue dogs, and his yellow dog
Hey,
is a technically blue.
let me tell you something like this. People, the people that I know that own all different blue dogs, all different breeds, we don't care nothing about that. You know why we don't care about that? Because we're not losing hundreds and thousands of dogs in a year. So why do we care? You understand where I'm coming from? Why do we care? They say the blue dogs, and I always trying to say blue dog bite, but that's one dog out of thousands. You're getting thousands of your guys' dogs taken in a year. So let if we add up the blue dog that they say in the last 6 months. No, we're gonna do the last 12 months. What you got? 5? How many of you guys' dogs has been taken? Thousands. So we're not gonna speak on that when your concern should be more to help your brother stop losing dogs than worry about blue dog ain't this and blue dog won't do this and blue this and blue that, when you should be worrying about why the hell y'all dogs losing muscle tone and getting taken. Man, you know this kid part about it. Some of the I kind of feel sorry for some of them because now that they taking them good looking dogs that I be seeing when they in them videos, now you see number shit out there. You see a bunch of shit out there. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's different, bro. You gotta think about it different. When you overweight everything, they don't get along. They argue about bloodlines. So why would I be mad that they argue about a blue dog when they can't agree on one bloodline? They so busy and knocking down every other. Listen, I feel lucky. If you want me to be true, that's why I want to laugh. I feel real lucky. They diss Kobe. They diss Lightner. They diss everybody because they're not real. They're not real to the game. When you come across a person like me, You bow your head down, you give them respect. But they so dumb because at the end of the day, ain't nothing they can tell me. You're not even selling good quality American Pit Bull Terriers. You are selling good looking pedigree.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go snatch this little puppy up.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. I'm just being real with you. Are you breeding good stock or are you selling pedigree? You're selling pedigrees. Because if you're selling good stock, I should see a dog, if it's Jeep, look like Jeep. If it's Bolio, I should see a dog muscled up like Bolio. If it's Eli, I should see a dog muscled up like Eli. If it's Buck, I should see a dog muscled up like Buck. If it's Chinaman. If it's yellow, I supposed to see dogs looking like they. I should see a dog that don't have no muscle, doesn't have no cartilage, doesn't have no muscle in the jaw. Everything incorrect about the dog.
Doo-doo.
You say what happened, bro?
Doo-doo yellow.
I'm not talking. I'm trying to explain to them that reason why I'm laughing at them because they sit on the internet and they badge things that they don't understand. But then they look at they stuff like, man, listen, you gotta think about, look, I've been sitting back and I've been watching them do the reading the pedigree, right? They'll tell them what bloodline they dog off for, right?
All they know how to do.
Listen, they'll tell them what
They don't know
bloodline.
they don't know how to condition. You got one dude who got an obese pit bull, and then you got another one who got malnourished and anorexic, overworked ones.
But look, they won't even ask to see the dog. They'll be like, ooh, this your dog pedigree. Ooh, it look good. You got hurt. You ain't even see the goddamn dog. You ain't even see the dog you dig right in the pedigree. I want to see the dog behind the pedigree. Oh, okay, let me see that pedigree. See, that's why they get ganked. That's why they ban them shitty ass dog. Because they look at the pedigree before they look at the dog. And they be like, fuck, it's a good pedigree. No, you want a good dog. You want a good looking dog. You want to listen. You want to be able to look. This is kept up about it. You know how they showed it? They be saying they going to the ADBA show. If you breed a confirmation dog, you win every time. Then listen, that's another way to sell your blood. If you bring out dogs that look like my OG say, my mentor, they're not at dog show selling that crap. They sell that crap on the internet. You feel me? I know people gonna leave this. You know, when Nanny Dog, listen, if y'all leave Nanny Dog alone, he won't break y'all down. So you guys need to go around to the other guys and say, hey, leave Nanny Dog alone. Because he do got a point. Our dogs don't have muscle. We shouldn't be talking. The dogs don't look like the pedigree we be calling out. Leave him alone.
He said that dog's got toothpick arms.
Man, listen. They know, listen, when I go live, I'm from this day forward, I'm playing with them. If you speak on me, I'm gonna speak on everything incorrect about y'all breeding and y'all dogs. Right now, shut up talking to me because your dogs don't have muscle tone. Shut up talking to me, your dog's not confirmation right. Shut up talking to me, your dog ain't they not looking like what they off of, what the bloodline they off of. So stop talking to me. Don't speak on blue or blue eyes, blue nothing. Until you find out how to fix your camp to make your dogs look like what they supposed to look like. Until then, that's what your main concern should be. You shouldn't get on no live and talk shit about me. You should be sitting back. You shouldn't make no videos, hashtag my name in it. You shouldn't be doing shit, but every day trying to figure out how to fix that bullshit. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's what they main concern. Don't worry about nothing about me or the color of the dogs that I like. But you know what?
Niggas be getting lost in them pedigrees, boy.
Man, they get so like, look,
they got some bullshit under their nose.
they get so, look, legend. They get so lost. Guess what the killer part about the situation? I'm gonna keep 100 with you. They get so lost that they dogs look so shitty. So shitty. They don't even know they be like, oh, they hate them. They don't want to buy the blood because I got no. They don't want to buy your dogs because they look shitty. Don't blame the fee of your dog. Then listen. Your dogs that you are guys or the look something, they ain't that. Listen, you got all this pedigree, and let's go back. Your dogs are listen. Your dogs are back to the $50 dogs. That's what you got. Quit thinking you got some. We got 2 grand, 2,500. No, you got $50 dogs. You quit trying to think you got some stock that's worth something. It ain't worth it. Listen, if I had this, look, if I was in the wood, I'd rather pick up a leaf than to pick up they dog wipe my ass with. Fuck you mean? Shit, at least the leaf got some muscles in it. You feel me? Fuck, I'm tired of you.
Hey, hey, and then we got boys trying to make it seem like they living large when larger than what they really is, man. These niggas kids, grown kids, man.
Yeah, they is. They is, bro. That's a bunch of grown ass men out here that hate on listen. They listen. These older niggas they just haters. That's why they listen. That's why they listen. That's why they happy to have people to support them. They ain't never had nobody support them in their life. You gotta think about it. They talk about blue ice bloodline or blue dog, blue this and blue that. But they ain't even brand like that. They're not even brand like that. They ain't got nothing, they not bringing nothing to the table. Not
And
one.
I gotta say it again.
What up, bro?
That yellow dog, that mellow
Uh-huh.
shit,
Mm-hmm.
champagne. Champagne is a blue in the dog world.
Okay.
I gotta keep saying that.
Hey, listen. You up here, you can say what you want to say.
Yep, cause that nigga, he was one of them people say, "Oh, ain't no blue dog, ain't no blue dog," but he got a blue dog under him. That's champagne, dumbass
No, no,
nigga.
no, no, no. No, I'm about to correct him. He correct himself, but because you pissed him off, he just so mad at the blue dog. I don't know why.
Oh, he mad at Kobe too.
Oh,
Hey, and I
well,
want my I want my $100 too, bro. You owe me $100, nigga. Not you. You know who I'm talking to. I want my 50 or $100 because I showed you the real deal, boy. I want my money, nigga.
hey, listen, you gotta think about it. Look. Hey, guess what? You are not gonna get that money. So don't even worry yourself with it. But you know what the killer part about is? They need to serious. They need to stop talking about blue dogs and what a pit bull is. When your dog looking from a pit bull look. Not listen. Them dogs don't look. Listen, you got dogs that look like bulldogs, but they still have muscle. How the fuck y'all dogs don't got no muscle? They had sloppy ears, but they still have muscle. That's something that you always if you go in any pedigree, you go back to them dogs. They all had muscle. How the fuck y'all dogs don't got no muscle? They won't answer that question for me. You hear me? How do American Pit Bull Terrier lose muscle? If you inbreed, oh well, when you inbreed, okay. If you inbreed somebody with muscles, you're gonna get muscles. You don't lose muscle. A muscle is a muscle that grows through the body. It don't fade away. You can't listen. You can burn a muscle, but you can't burn it off. Mm.
So that. Oh man, he
Yeah,
got.
a lot of them bloods should be definitely muscled up because you know why they should be definitely muscled up?
Why?
Cause they fucking hit him with steroids. So why would the dog lose muscle who has blood has had steroids in it? Huh? They juiced them dogs up back in the day. So why would a dog that who bloodlines has been juiced up don't have muscles? Because they can't explain it. They need to quit looking at them pedigree and look at the dogs behind the pedigree. And what I mean by that is they're not looking at the dog behind the pedigree because if you're looking at the dog behind your dog's pedigree, you would see your dog don't look shit like it with muscle or none of that. I don't mean that. Listen, hey, they wanted they want to keep on. They wanted me to jump off the bus. So shit, let's get it. Let's get it.
Nah,
Let's get
you
it
ain't
started.
jumping out the bus. You just telling them like, yo, you gotta look in the mirror before you talk
They
that other
not looking
shit.
in the mirror. You
Gotta
got
look in
listen.
the mirror,
You
man.
got listen. If you tell me, look, like what's North pedigree?
Uh,
Just
KC,
call it out.
KC Coalition, Big Apple, Um, fucking Red
Just
Boy,
okay.
Taco,
Okay,
Polio,
Red Boy. Okay, stop.
Two
Okay,
Star. If you take a
stop
look
right
at
there.
Red
Stop
Boy,
right there.
show me Red Boy.
Hey, listen, stop right there. Listen, let me say something to you. All them dogs you said
Mm-hmm.
got muscles. Now, when we look at North, she got muscles.
Mm-hmm.
She's showing her traits.
If you
If
go, if you go, if you go to Legendary Bulldogs, I got a thumbnail with Red Boy up there as the picture. Looks just like North. Looks nothing like that yellow dog. You hear me? That
hold on,
yellow
let me.
dog look like a bully.
I'm gonna go find it. You hear me? Hold on. Let me stop this. Put us up here.
This shit
Go.
right here. It's like, man, these dudes they looking at pedigree, but they they must not be looking at their dog because their dogs look nothing
They're
like the
not looking.
pedigree.
Listen, I'm 100% sure they're not looking at their dog, bro.
Yeah,
I'm 100% sure they're not looking at their dog.
yeah.
It's on your community page.
Yeah, I believe there's one on there.
Hold on, let me
And
put your.
it's a black, white, and red picture, and it's
Hold
got
on,
Red Boy on one side, and it's got
hold on.
Chaco on
Let
the
me
other
put you
side.
in. Let me put you here so you can tell me how to get where we at. All right, there we go. Now you still with me?
Yeah,
Can you see?
yes sir.
Damn, North. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. This picture right here with North. You see that? That's what
Yeah,
that's how the pit bull supposed to look. I don't. Come on.
yeah.
Hold on. Oh shit. Damn. Hold on. Fucking touch screen. Damn. I wanted to stop back at the picture with North.
If you still be able to, I got them. If you look even on the lives, I got them on the live shit. You know,
Look at that. Look at that. Don't you see the muscle in that
absolutely.
dog?
It's
Look at the muscle in
absolutely
that
out there.
dog. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, y'all. Y'all straight fucking
Yeah.
thinking I'm a joke. You motherfuckers think I'm a fucking joke. That's why the fuck I don't want to buy that piece of shit. Your dogs don't have a muscle tone. So quit talking about you need a real pit bull. When you show me a real one, I buy a real one. Until then, quit talking about real. Because you don't got nothing real. Your fucking dogs ain't even got fucking muscle. Fuck is you talking about? This dog got muscle. That dog got muscle. This dog got muscle. Come on, bro. That dog got muscle. Come on, man. Quit fucking playing with me.
Right there.
That,
There it goes.
that's what I'm
That's it.
saying.
That's
So
the picture.
I know
That's the
that, bro.
picture.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
See Red
Please
Boy
tell
on the
me what
left.
the
His
no
shit don't look
listen.
nothing like that.
Man, listen, this
His
is what I'm
shit
trying to
don't
explain
look.
to you.
His shit
This is
don't
what I'm
look
trying to
nothing
explain to you.
like that.
Look, we're gonna go back up. We're gonna go back up. You see the muscle, right? So what the fuck is your dog? How do your dog carry this motherfucking DNA? Muscle, muscle, muscle. So if I inbreed, listen, if I inbreed Red Boy, right?
Uh-huh.
There's no way I can't get muscle. If I inbreed Bodio, there's no way I shouldn't get muscle. If I inbreed Buck, there's no way I shouldn't get no muscle. Hey, Chinaman, Niggerino, no way I should not be getting a fucking dog with muscle. So you need to rethink about what the fuck you got on your dog pedigree.
Yeah.
Just what it is. Get that thumb up if you haven't. That's just on the truth. How do a
He's
fucking
just
American
lying. He's just paper
man,
hanging.
listen, you talking about one, I'm talking about more than one. It's a bunch of them motherfuckers. I'm
Paper hanging.
exposing them. I'm
Just paper hanging. Hanging and
listen,
tagging.
hanging
Hanging
and
and
tagging,
tagging. That's what
hanging
they
and
do.
tagging. Trying to bring this that pedigree shit and fucked up the American people interior. They want to say
Hanging
other
and
stuff.
tagging.
Listen, they want to say other shit fucked up American people interior. How your dog listen? How your dog don't have muscle? How? They only got listen. They don't got muscle. Listen.
You know why?
With this picture, you
Because
see the
they
front
be
of them got muscle. Listen, you see the front of them got muscle. They don't even have muscle in they fuck. They don't even have a muscle cab for real in the back leg. Do you understand me?
Yep, they don't got none of that at
None
all.
of
No
that
ass,
shit.
no ass in by the tail. It's real smooth by the tail. You hear me?
Fuck.
No hip. Hey, the pit bull is supposed to be head,
Hold on.
shoulders,
Hold
yeah,
on. Watch
head,
this.
shoulders,
Watch this.
and
Watch this.
rear.
Watch this. Hold on, bro. Watch this.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hold on, bro. Watch this. Let's see where I need to go. Oh, I need to go right here. Let's go right here. Let's see. Where the fuck is it at? Hold on. Here we go.
Nigga, about to be 50 years old, still calling himself a boy. Where you gonna be?
Hey, look.
Where you gonna grow up, man? You gonna be a boy kennel all your life? You about to be 50 years old. You gonna be a boy kennel?
Look at this, bro.
Put it up.
Can you see that? Hold on, I
Uh
gotta take
huh.
the sound off.
See
I
that
gotta take
mouth?
the sound.
His
You
dog
see
don't
that
got no
muscle?
mouth.
You see that
It's
muscle?
all good.
You
It's
see
all
that
good.
muscle in that back leg? They
Good.
ain't that. We don't even have to talk
Come
no
on.
more. You hear me? Ledge, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
We shouldn't have to talk no more. Ain't shit they should say to me. How the fuck you want to talk about my dog and your dog don't even look like that? Huh? Hold on, let me go back and stop it at this picture. Hold on, let me stop it at that picture. Where the fuck I need to be at? Oh shit, I need.
Stupid bitch.
Hold on, is we still in the same spot?
Stop acting like Mellow Yellow. Let's go.
Don't be doing nothing
Never
like
look
that.
like that menace dog
Hey, hold on, let me
or
let
that
me
Mellow Yellow dog. You would never.
hold on, let
You
me
would
get up in
never
here.
drag ass like that.
What up in here? Let's get
That's a
up in
lazy
here.
owner, man. Motherfucker got Belgium. It's Belgium. More conditioned than his pit bull. Niggas got Belgium bull over there. Explain that to us. I want to know. Explain that to
Man,
me.
you want to know? So we got two different questions.
How the
We got
Belgium
two
look
different
better than
questions. My main question: what the fuck did the muscle go in the American people chair? I don't want to hear shit but that. Next time they go lie, they should be asking that question for Nanny Dog. You hear me? Since I don't have real dogs,
Yeah.
you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. That Bolio dog, he was kind of small anyway. He was a little small dog, but it ain't tall like his. And it don't look like that. It don't.
No, but at the end of the day, they gotta answer that question. Where the fuck did the muscle go in the American Pit Bull Terrier?
They can't.
Uh,
None of them answer. They all say my dog got muscle, but we know that mellow yellow dog don't got no muscle. That motherfucker look
listen,
fake.
listen,
He look
listen,
like
listen.
a
Okay,
rescue,
you
shelter rescue.
listen. You talking about Mellow Yellow? I'm talking about a bunch of fucking dogs past Mellow Yellow.
Well, name
Do you
something. You
hear me,
gotta put the name out, bruh. See, I ain't none
man?
of that
Man,
subliminal shit. I let niggas know. I don't do none of that subliminal shit because then niggas say,
hey,
oh, he ain't talking to me. That's the first thing
hey,
they
la, la,
say.
la, la, la,
Oh,
la,
he
la,
ain't
la.
talking to
Hey,
me.
hey, 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 hey,
That's
hey,
what they
look,
do.
hey, legend. This how you do this. You say it like this: when you look at your dog and you look at the DNA that your dog supposed to carry, and you don't see no muscle tone, I'm talking to you, and that's a lot of you guys. I don't have to put a name on it. Hey, listen, if I put names on it, bro, I'll be doing this shit all night long. Oh, everything. Do you hear me?
Well, I'm just using that mellow yellow dog for an example. It's a blue color. Look up champagne. That's a shade of blue. Sorry about that.
Hey, bro.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Hey. Everything been all right all day, all since we've been live. You hear me?
You said everything did what?
Everything been all right since we've been live.
So, good
Nigga,
girl.
quit turning your goddamn camera on.
Good girl.
We know we can't see your dog, so right.
Good girl. Don't matter. They know what I'm doing. They see them yellow lines, though. That's all they
We
need to
don't,
see is them yellow lines.
nigga,
We
nigga, we
outside.
don't, nigga, we
We
don't see no
outside.
yellow line. I'm not
Huh?
saying y'all. I'm not saying you're not outside, but I want to like. I'm
I can see the
asking a
yellow
question
lines.
that I.
You can
Hey,
you can see the yellow line.
how long do you think it's gonna take them to answer my question?
You won't get an answer. You already asked it a million times. They all say you ain't talking to them. They all say my dog's got muscles. That's what they do.
No,
They go,
no,
my dog got muscle.
no,
Nah, who dog don't got muscle? My dog got muscle.
no.
You crazy. I just saw a nigga on the live. He came on Legend All Bulldogs yesterday. He said his dogs got muscles. You think his dogs got muscle?
I don't even want to discuss that case, sir. Hey, listen. I didn't say listen. Don't start laughing. I didn't say a dog didn't have muscles. I didn't say nothing. I just said I'm leaving that one alone, sir. I don't need no smoke. I got enough smoke. You hear me? Got enough smoke. I'm good.
Good girl.
Hey, listen. Hey, long as you believe in your dog, that's all I give a damn about.
Yeah.
Well, we can tell you outside now, sir. Hold on, let me show
Shit,
you.
you there?
Yeah, I see.
She down there on the yellow
You ain't
line,
you,
see?
you ain't afraid that something gonna get you a north.
I'm afraid what?
You afraid something gonna get you a north?
You said I'm afraid somebody what me?
Something gonna get you a north. I ain't talking about no goddamn person. I'm talking about a prey.
Nah, man, I got the 4-5 on me.
I already knew this. I just wanted him to know that you ain't out there sleeping. You hear me? I
Yeah,
knew
I
that.
got the, yeah, I got that shit.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey,
I
legend.
got
You know
that
what the
shit.
cool part about it is?
I got something for a bear.
Hey, you know what, legend? You know what you right? They are gonna
Come back
say,
this way. Let's go. Huh?
legend. You know they are gonna say he wasn't talking to me. Come on, man. Listen, they know they dogs ain't got no muscle, so we shouldn't even have an argument. They should not go live, and I'm gonna keep on saying it, speaking on shit about me. Unless they gonna say Nanny Dog. Hey, look, you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen, bro?
What's that?
They gonna say my dog was muscle, but they got a whole bloodline full of dogs. I want to see. Listen, I'm gonna tell them now. If you're gonna show me your dog with muscle, I need to see every last dog off that blood. Do you understand where I'm coming from, legend? You're not gonna show me one dog. Hey, legend.
You
Do
hear
you
them
think they?
pigs? We out here.
Hey, legend. Do you think they? Do you think they think they dogs got muscle, or you think they don't give a fuck about it?
I think it hurt their feelings. And then they say their dog got muscle because their feelings hurt. Cause I just really want to know about this mellow yellow dog. Is he gonna keep it real? That dog never had muscles before or after any puppies. That shit been had no muscles. Got toothpick arms. The pit bull terrier is a muscular breed. It's not a skinny breed.
True. That's what I'm saying. So thank you for repeating what I said. Hey, if the man who owned that dog is in his building, he can get up here and defend his dog.
Explain why the bone looks so anorexic and then it's so fat up top with no muscles. And when it sit down, it got back fat and love handles like a muffin top female who ain't got no booty and all she got is hips that stick out with fat on them and she got look like a motherfucking muffin when your dog sit down. It's supposed to have muscles down the
That
back,
boy,
down
look,
the
hey,
legs,
you really
not
got smoke
fat.
for that. You really got smoke for that man. Cause the whole live, all I've been heard is yellow, 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 yellow.
It's more than you can't just rely on pedigree in this shit. You showing the dog, I'm gonna tell you what I see.
I mean,
Fuck the
that's
pedigree.
hey,
We don't see the papers. We don't see the papers. We don't see the papers, and I don't want to see the papers when I see that shit. Like, what, Bolio? Shut the fuck up, Red Boy. I ain't no goddamn Red Boy, nigga. Shut your ass up.
he got pedigree that says that.
People been hanging and tagging for the longest, and he's one of them.
Hey, let me tell you something like this. We definitely know they've been fucking the game up. They try to exempt the fucking blue dog. That was dark. You understand where I'm from? So if listen, if they can zip a dog, they can add a dog to some pedigree. Do
True that.
that make sense? If you can take something, you can add something. But look, this kid part about it. So it's a story that they don't know where Red Boy come from, right?
And that shit ain't no red boy over there. He needs to stop.
No. It's a myth that it's supposed to be a myth out there that nobody knows where Red Boy came from. It's a
Oh,
story that
okay.
Red Boy he was found. They don't know who his parent is, right? But they won't question Red Boy pedigree. They won't question Red Boy, and they won't do all that. But they question the Blue Dog, who's been around before Red Boy was around. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Uh-huh.
Make it make sense. They will question about the Blue Dog, but the everybody says they don't know where Red Boy come from. They don't know Red Boy mama or daddy. Then you got people saying, "Well, we do know who it is." No, people older than you say that they heard that story. That he was found on the side of some place, a store, gas station, outside of a road, gave away. Hey, you know what? Listen, hey,
Uh,
you know what my mentor told me? I've been arguing with idiots. Hey, he said I've been arguing with people that don't got common sense or smart for many years. How did I do it? You know what I told him?
uh,
I laugh at the dumb. If you
what'd
think
you
you know
say to
more
him?
than me, I'm just. I said my mentor said I've been on the internet arguing with people that ain't smart. How I've been doing it. I told him I laugh at them. It's funny to me that they think they know more than me. And then when I say
You
something, they
ain't
say, "You're not."
you ain't arguing. You teaching them. You teaching them. You ain't arguing. You teaching them.
Yeah, I'm teaching them. I'm teaching them. I'm teaching them.
Every student, every student, every student has the answer, whether right or wrong. They're just replying with
No,
their
but
answer.
listen, I'm waiting on listen. So I'm hoping that this get around because I need somebody to tell me, even though if your dogs have muscles, you got to tell me why the other dogs don't have muscles. Since I don't know nothing about pit bulls, I got to explain to me because I already explained to y'all about the blue dog and I was right, and I'm gonna explain to y'all about the muscles and I'm right. You guys dogs are losing muscle, and then it's kept about it. How do you listen? How do a dog who lives on the chain or in the chain or move around 24/7 don't have muscle? That don't even make sense either. Like you gotta. It's funny
Yeah.
out here. It's funny out here. Quit worrying about my blood. Listen, quit worrying about Blue Ice Bloodline, American Pit Bull Terrier out of St. Louis, Missouri. Quit worrying about that and worry about where the hell you bought them goddamn dogs with no muscle from. Because guess
And the
what?
pit bull is the umbrella term. They need to understand that. I've been saying that for the longest to Kwame for the last 5 years. I've been telling Kwame that. Pit bull is the umbrella or blanket term that covers a wide variety of bulldogs and terriers that were in the
Hey,
pit.
but look, every dog that they put, listen. So guess what? Their dogs ain't even the pit bull because every dog that they consider under the blanket term is a muscled up dog. You know that, right?
Yes, sir. It's a muscular breed.
Okay. So listen. So if they're saying the pit bull is not a blanket term, your dog don't even fit under the blanket term because your dog's not looking like what it's supposed to look like. Hey, legend.
Facts.
They
Good
should have left me
girl.
alone.
Where you
Hey,
at?
legend.
Good girl. You did
Legend.
a
They
good
should have.
job out there. You good girl, Norv. Good
Good
girl.
job, North. Good job,
Good
North.
job, Norv.
You know
You
we, you
good
know we love when you
girl.
we love when you tighten the muscles up, baby. You got
You
a
gotta
guess.
get. I'm gonna
Hello,
get some water. What does she want?
hello.
What's up, brother?
We having a discussion. Do you have anything to say? Why do you know why the American Pit Bull Terrier lost muscle?
Why the pit bull terrier lost muscle?
Yes, sir. They're supposed to have muscles.
No, I don't know the reason because everybody, everybody doing different things with them dogs, bro. They
It
mixing
don't
them up.
matter. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter what they do with it. It was created, bred as a muscle dog. It doesn't matter if it's gained or not gained. It's still supposed to have muscle. Gainers don't make the muscle. The dog supposed to have muscle.
You saying? So you saying? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm
Okay,
lost.
so I'm gonna break it down to you. So when you first heard about a bully was a dog that looked like a pit bull but more bigger and muscle up like a pit bull, right?
Okay.
Nowadays, these pit bulls don't even have muscles, and the bully's more muscle than the pit bull when they don't supposed to be like that. How do pit bulls who's carrying DNA of dogs for centuries have muscles, and now they dogs don't have muscles? They've been breeding these dogs for centuries, and they always had muscle. My mentor, a guy that's 81 years old, said they need to look at their pedigree. They got ganked because how do they have these bloods and they don't have a muscle tone?
Everything mixed up, bro.
No, no, no,
Every,
no, no. They say no, no. You better leave that alone. They dogs are purebred bred. They got centuries of DNA that said they dog are a pit bull, but they got centuries of a dog with muscle and theirs don't.
yeah, but over the years, everything done 360 though, bro.
But muscle, listen. Let me put it like this: if you a cocky nigga, your son gonna be cocky. His son gonna be cocky. It's in the DNA. There ain't no way you can lose that. Unless somebody added something in there that didn't supposed to be in there. That's like, prime example. If you bring two people with muscle together, the child's gonna have muscle. If they inbreed, that mean they brother and sister, grandma, auntie, how they do it, they still supposed to have muscle tone. There's no way that they should lose muscle. Now, if you add a skinny, a bony, skinny person, anorexic person in there, yeah, that's the way. And you keep on breeding, and you keep on breeding that bull crap, you're going to lose muscle. But there's no way if they bred the way they say they dogs bred, it should have lost muscle tone.
Oh, I can't say, cause I see some little people they be cut, but they ain't thick. They supposed to be little slim a little bit with the little, you know what I'm talking about, with little cut in them. But I
No,
don't.
no, no. Okay, so look, put it like this. I'm doing it in your terms, so you understand. They dogs don't even. Some of these dogs don't even have a cut at all. Though you can't even see a piece of that they even carry muscle traits.
That's certain. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's certain people once they done bred out of shit, they done pushed around and did their own little thing. Cause like I said, everybody doing their thing, bro. You got 16-year-old mama, they mama go and get them a puppy, go get them a male and a female, and they got them they breed them motherfuckers and got them they breeders now. So shit,
But
everybody
but but
breeds,
look,
bro.
look. These older washed up ass niggas shouldn't be buying puppies from kids. They should know. They should know. But you know what the problem is? They pedigree read. They're not dog reading. They pedigree read. I listen. Just like, okay, in the bully community and the Frenchies and the bulldogs, they got a popular blood. So they chasing the blood, they're not chasing the dog because
Yeah.
they want to sell. Listen, they don't know that they always talk shit about the bully people, but they are now breeding their dogs like the bully people after pedigree, and that's what they doing. So
See,
they
I
they
don't be going by that pedigree because on the simple fact, with the pedigree, you got people out here making fake checks, making fake IDs, doing all type of fake shit. So you telling me a motherfucker can't go and make a fake pedigree?
yes
You
they
see what I'm
can.
talking about? Yeah,
Yes
so
they
so
can.
it's just who you getting them dogs from. You getting them from, like I'm gonna say, I speak on Tom Garner. Tom Garner, I think dude right there got he got that shit. He got that shit that you need if you want a real pit bull. He got some good dogs over there. You know what I'm talking about? He got that what's the other guy? Little black guy, he got them
Oh,
dogs too.
no, no, no. Let me show you something. I know another person that got a good bulldog and got good pedigree. Right
Who
there.
is it?
Right there. The man is up here.
Who up here?
The legend. His female, North, is a good dog. She's a good looking dog. She's
Yeah,
more
I
supple.
appreciate the compliments, bruh.
So you can't listen. All I'm saying is you ain't got to be a Tom Gordon. You just got to know where to get the right ingredients from.
Yeah,
He
you
didn't
get the
listen. He
right
didn't get
shit.
it. Listen, I'm not knocking Tom Gordon, but he didn't get his sauce from Tom Gordon.
No, Tom. I
He got
think Tom Garner got his own shit going on. You know what I'm talking about?
no. That listen, you cut me off. You don't understand that. You saying that if you're looking for a good dog, anybody can have a resource to a good dog. Tom, if like him, I'm telling you, this bitch in this picture is a good looking bitch. I watched that bitch grow up to where she at now. She's 11 months old. I watched her grow up. That bitch confirmation right. That bitch is A1 muscle tone, head sit right, jaw look. The bitch is A1. I'm not gonna hate on the man, dog. When the dog look good.
Yeah.
And anybody say the dog don't look good, you a hater.
Yeah,
You
you
don't know
know
what
everybody. Everybody ain't gonna fuck with what you got going on. You know what I'm talking about?
that ain't
So
my dog. That dog ain't come from my dog. That dog ain't got the same blood in my it got ancestors the same, but they ain't got the same. It ain't bred up the same. I'm giving listen, that's just like if you had one. If I see your dog with muscle, I'm gonna give his props because at the end of the day, the dog look good. I like good looking dogs. I don't listen. If you breed an American Pit Bull Terrier, it was bred to be game. You don't have to breed for gameness. It's supposed to already be in it.
yeah, they supposed to do that as puppies. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah.
No, so people try to say, well, we breed for gameness. How do you breed for something that already supposed to be in? If you're not if you're not listen, if you breeding dog and you losing gameness and muscle, that your dog not full blooded pit bull.
Yeah,
Hey,
everybody, like I
legend,
said,
did you kid?
everybody don't go by the
Legend, did
rules.
you catch that one?
You said what, brother?
Legend, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm gonna say
You
it
said
again for the people
you
in the
said
back.
it ain't you
If
said it ain't
if you
purebred.
if your dog losing muscle and gaining, that ain't no pit. That ain't American Pit Bull Terrier. You can't lose. You lose everything to make the dog who it is.
Huh?
ah,
But yeah,
everything to make the dog who it is, you lose it. If you losing gainness and muscle, that's not a pit bull. You got you something besides that. See, I tried to listen. I tried. Hey. Y'all just don't know. I left these guys alone. But when they keep on speaking and trying to throw shots, when I'm looking at they stock and like, damn, what the fuck is this right here? And they talking about you need a real dog, holler at me. No, you don't. When I see a real pit bull on your yard, then I'll talk to you. Until then, I'm not saying that shit that you got. You're not gonna send me that bullshit. I'm not gonna be a listen. Just imagine me going out every day working with my dog, and then to see my dog don't have one muscle. And I've been doing this for months and months. I've been doing this for months and months and months, and I don't see one muscle. I'm gonna damn near lose my mind. Do you hear me? That's what listen. That's what make me feel good. Like this. Hold on, let me do this. You see that dog in my picture? You see nothing but muscle. So if I don't see no muscle, I'm gonna lose my mind. You hear me? Like, oh man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be ready to pull back up to the house and see what they talking about. You hear me?
I had a guy answer the question.
Go
I
ahead.
asked him. I asked one of these dudes, and he came up with an excuse. You know
What
what his
happened?
answer? You know what his answer was? I said,
What happened?
"Why do your so and so dogs look better than your pit bulls?" And he said, "So and so dogs are easier to make look they're easier to condition than the pit bull terrier." That's what
Okay, so I don't know who said that, but I'm gonna say, what kind of dog
the
was you
nigga with
saying?
the yellow dog. The nigga with the yellow dog.
Uh,
He said that the Belgians is easier to condition than pit bull.
you breaking up, bro. You breaking up. You going with that breakup shit now. Now say it again.
Wow, I can't do shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear now. Go ahead.
He said the Belgian Malinois is easier to condition than the American Pit Bull Terrier.
That he's correct because the Malawa don't pick up that much weight. It don't get wide as a pit bull, so it's easier to burn it off of it.
So why City Boy Kennels dogs can't pick up no weight then? I'm confused.
I don't
His
know.
dogs
Them ain't.
can't gain a pound.
Hey, listen. I know he asked about
And he
my
supposed to
blood.
be hold on, and he supposed to be running the same blood. No, wait.
Listen.
If one dude say this, then it can't be like that for the other nigga because the other niggas dogs can't put on a pound. So they
Hey,
both making up
look.
excuses.
Hey, look. This is the killer part about it is.
They
I know
running the
he.
same blood. That's the killer
Listen, I
part
understand.
about it.
Listen, I understand they run the same blood, but I'm not gonna be like him and ask nothing about. I don't really care nothing about their blood because I'm not running their blood. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing to say about it. Like, I don't know, mate. I don't know why City Boy or whoever his dog, I don't know nothing about their dog. I don't research their dogs. I don't work their dogs. I don't feed their dogs. I can't tell you nothing about a dog that's like, okay, for example, I can tell you,
Well, look,
listen,
let
I
me
can tell
tell
you,
you.
listen. Hold on, let me explain something. I can tell you more about, listen, I can tell you more about North, her blood, and how her body is, and how she can burn weight. I can tell you more about that because I'm studying your dog. Feel me? If that makes sense.
Let me tell you something. The nigga tagged me in the video, put my name in it, right? In the title. All right. He I say something about one dog with bad confirmation. He shows me a black and white dog as soon as the video starts. It's a different dog. And I just stopped the video, stopped watching it, man. That's the only reason why I know the nigga exists, man. The nigga be tagging me in his community page. He tags me in all his videos. He puts me in the title. He a fan.
Hey, don't feel bad. I feel like a lot of niggas who speak on Blue White Bloodline or them are fans because why would you be speaking on something that you don't even understand or know about? You get where I'm coming from?
Fear.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the
Fear what
porch,
they
so
don't know is coming. You hear me?
yeah, that's what
Fear
it
what
is.
they don't know coming.
Yeah, that's exactly that's what the fear. That's sign of fear. But you know what? I don't even trip off them all they dogs for real, like bro. They because I know so much about somewhere they were about. Oh, they blank term everything a pit bull and everything in a pit bull, and we know our dog's pit bull. No, you don't because your dog don't have muscle tone. So quit saying that stupid shit. You sound dumb as fuck. You sound dumb as fuck. Tell me, I know my dog a pit bull. How do you know your dog a pit bull when if you got to breed gayness in and your dog don't have muscle, that's not a pit bull. That's not a pit bull terrier. That's not a pit bull terrier. Damn boy. Let's go ahead and talk about catch my breath.
This is the power, man, of what they gotta understand. I was on a nigga live and dude was in there and he asked me about blue white and he don't think it's real. And I told him, what is a real pit bull? And then he started
Okay,
naming
okay,
all of
okay.
them and
Let's
I'm
stop
like,
right there.
that's not a
Okay. Stop
purebred
right there.
dog.
Look. Shit, listen, let me tell you something like this. First of all, a real pit bull is already gained and it has muscle. So if they can't answer that, we're in two different lanes. You hear me? When you listen, if they got to breed for gayness and they don't have muscle, they don't even have the blanket term pit bull, or they don't have a terrier because the terrier is the muscled up gene. I don't give that. Listen, you can get a Patterdale terrier. If you shave that bitch down, a rat terrier, you shave that bitch down, that bitch got muscles. Now I can put money on that. You take all the hair off them terriers with the hair, they still got muscles. So you don't even have a fucking terrier. So shut the fuck up. You feel me, legend?
Yes, sir.
What
Not a
terrier you?
recognized breed. Not a
Well,
purebred dogless breed.
no. But listen, this one thing you can say: every terrier you ever seen had muscle, right? Patterdale, don't matter what it is, terriers have muscle, right?
Yeah.
Then,
Even them little
then,
Jack Terriers do.
and then if you go listen, if you go to the American Bulldog or you go to Levy Bulldog, muscle. So all the ingredients had muscle. How the fuck they dogs lose muscle? Even listen, even the coon have muscle. And what's the other dog that you've been saying? Ridgeback, whatever it is. Legend,
Yeah,
what
the
is it?
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
That motherfucker even got muscle.
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
So every ingredient to
They
make the
got to
American
work.
listen, every ingredient back in the days, because I'm gonna break it down to these
Hey,
minds.
hey, you know that you said the coonhound, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Huh?
sir, I did.
You
Yes,
did,
sir, I
right?
did. Yes, sir, I did say King Lion.
And that's why some of them got them, and that's why they got them floppy ears.
Yeah, but listen, but look,
Some of
yeah.
them niggas shit got them ears.
Okay. What other list? Okay, what other dog? What other dog has floppy ears? Labs. Fuck you talking about?
Golden retriever.
Golden retrievers, yes. Fuck you talking about them. So when listen, let me tell you something like this. It's a few dogs that I never ever. My mentor is 81 years old, and I keep on bringing him up because he's the one who y'all really pissed off. Tell us, since you guys real bulldoggers, and I don't have a pit bull, what the fuck is y'all dogs' muscles at? Hey, you see, hey,
He said they dogs got toothpick arms.
man, listen. My mentor said they got listen. He say they got some damn listen. He say shit. Who's to say if they got fucking, you know how motherfucker be saying, oh, it's Greyhound in that bitch? Shit, some of they dogs got bones like Greyhounds. Think about that one. Don't put it past them, you hear me?
You said they got greyhound in them.
Hey, shit, mother, hey, we never know. Yeah, you listen.
Oh no. There is a bloodline that implemented that for the lungs
Right. And
and with
somebody
it.
else might, hey, listen, and somebody else might have used their sauce.
And put that dog in there is unknown on the pedigree. There's a lot of unknown dogs on pedigrees.
Hey, guess what else is unknown on a lot of things in this dog community? Niggas who act like they known in the pit bull community. Yeah. Do you hear me? If you well, listen, let me say something like this. I heard of Bobby Hall before too. You hear me? So you hear me, legend? Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you. Hold on.
Hey, is he just sitting up here holding on to space?
Hold
Is you
on.
gonna say is you gonna say something wild way? Hello? Well,
Yeah, I'm here, man. I had to put these dogs up, man. I got a little bad puppy,
no, I had
and the
to, I
bitch
had to,
gets out.
I had to drop dude out because shoot, he ain't said nothing. We up here having a conversation. I'm just not holding up
he
space.
might have lost. He might have lost his mic and couldn't get it back. Sometimes
Oh,
niggas get phone calls and it takes their mic. He might pop back
well,
on. Keep an eye out for him.
I am. You know, I always listen. I always keep my doors
Yeah, keep
open.
an eye out.
But no. They got it like they get offended about the things I say, but this
On
ain't
what?
come.
What part?
They might be like, oh, he can't.
Oh, the muscles. Yeah, the muscle. No muscle.
Listen, this this coming this this coming from a man who bred Eli and he bred the niggerina strain of Eli. You hear me?
Yeah.
And he done had some red boy, and he had listen. He old school, so when y'all make a old head mad, he gonna listen. He gonna school y'all because they listen. They'll never be able to answer that question. But guess what? I'll be able to. Guess what? All jokes aside, I know the real answer. What happened? You hear me? You heard me? You heard what I said?
All jokes aside, you gonna ask what happened?
No, they can't answer the question, but I really have the answer to that question. You know what? You hear me? So we gonna wait.
Man,
We gonna
they
wait.
all gonna say my dogs got whatever.
No, listen. If you running Bodio, your dog should have muscle like Bodio. If you running Red Boy, your dog should have muscle like Red Boy. If you running Eli, your dog. I don't want to hear none of that. So if your dog not featured looking like the blood that you said you stamping, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. What's to talk about, legend?
Well, I heard dude's reply. All right, and I'm gonna try to say what I believe he was trying to say, and I want to hear what you would say if he would have said this. All right,
Okay,
along
go
with
ahead.
what he said was, it depends on what they doing with it. So you got some people who might pick the runt, the smallest dog in the litter, and keep breeding that and keep picking the smallest dogs, keep picking the smallest dogs. But then you might got another breeder who will breed back to the biggest and just keep picking the biggest dogs.
Oh, okay,
You
okay,
know?
okay. So listen.
Yes, sir.
So the my mentor, he had the shorter ones and the bigger ones. And one thing he said, no matter how you breed that bitch supposed to have muscles. Don't matter how you breed it. How? Because every bloodline has muscle. Some have stronger, some have weaker, but it's never weak that you don't see nothing. And listen, all it takes for them dogs, like my mentor said, is you look. If you walk that bitch for 12 days, you're gonna see muscles popping. 12 days. I've seen people work their dog for months and no muscles is popping, bro. What are you talking about? Months. Some months got 31 days and you got 28 days in one of them. You hear me? So 12 days you can make muscles pop. Do you want me to put you on a solo? I guess that's a no. So I mean, like you got to think about it. Like I'm not being funny, but I'm being real. This is coming from a guy that's in the time limit of African American black man.
But
You
check, if you
know,
want to get muscles in the dog's skull, you got to give him hard bones and jaws. You got to give him bones.
okay, but okay, listen. You get, but okay. So what about the muscles in the arms? They're supposed to be there in the back legs. They're supposed to be popping out. Huh?
Yeah, some of the niggas, man, they ain't working their dog. I believe that's the only excuse I can say. It's like they can't. I mean, now if they working, now if it's somebody on YouTube who's working his dog, and they still ain't getting no muscles, then I don't know. You know, you got to tell me. But some of these niggas, like the nigga that mellow yellow dog, that dog does not get worked. It looks like old red menace.
Man, leave the man dog alone, man. I know you. I
It
know.
looks faded. It looks faded. It looks like a shelter dog,
Hey,
meaning
I know.
spaded complex, spaded
Hey,
build,
listen. I know.
spaded
I listen.
stature,
I
spaded
know. Listen.
body.
I know. Listen. I know you got to smoke with the man, but leave the damn dog alone, man. Even though they didn't talk shit about my dogs and talk shit to you, bro, leave the
Nah, nah,
dog
nah,
alone.
nah. Cause this nigga tried to put it on the streets that I got a Merle dog. I don't got no Merle dog, bitch. Don't be lying on my name. If you lie on me, I'ma tell the truth on you, and I'm not gonna stop. Fuck that. If you lie on me,
If you lie on
I'm
you,
tell the
what?
truth on that. I said, don't go around telling people I got Merle dogs when I don't got no Merle dog, bitch. I don't like that shit. If you lie on me, I'ma tell the truth on you, and I'm never gonna stop.
Man.
I mean, does this dog look Merle?
Do you want me to put down solo? Here, I put on solo. Hold on, let me get on solo. What up, North? North, 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 North. Hey, that bitch just got to working her leg. Now she want to work her mouth. That's a bulldog for your ass. You hear me? That bitch trying to turn every part of her body out. Ooh, look at that scud on her. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You understand where I'm coming from? You see that muscle on her jaw? Man,
Gotta work it. Gotta
yeah,
work it.
that is
Gotta work
working.
the head. Gotta work the skull. Gotta work the bite, man. They gotta come
Hey,
on,
look.
man. Give your dog a bone.
Hey, look. So I go get them big. I go get beef bones. You know why I get beef bones? Cause they more thick and harder to break.
Why?
No, cause they more thick and harder to break. Get you some beef rib bones. The bones from the beef ribs, they more thick and harder than pork ribs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the rib bone. She be destroying them in seconds.
Not the beef ones.
She destroying them in a couple seconds. Tell me,
Nah,
go to
you
the
got
next time you go to the store and show me. You
no.
show me
You
what
got to
ones you
listen.
talking about.
Yeah, I'm
Because,
talking about the big. I'm talking about the one. Look, I'm talking about the one big enough that you can bust a nigga head with. You heard me?
oh, what you talking about? The femur bone. The femur bone.
Yeah, but the beef. Make sure it's beef. Make sure it's beef.
Yeah, I
Make
got
sure
femur
it's beef.
bones. I got those.
Hey, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you,
You talking like
man.
the white bone that look like a little
Hey, bro,
leg and they
I
got
be
the
want
shit
to
in there.
listen. Hey, bro, I be want to send you fucking leg quarters. I'm telling you, that motherfucker, them leg quarters making me lay mouth so much because don't cut it. Give that bitch to that motherfucker whole. I promise I'll be giving it to my dog like that whole. Man, like you hear them because they got to crush that whole bone down to swallow it. You feel me? So you gonna hear them crack, 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 crack. Definitely them beef bones. Crack, crack.
You said you talk about that raw feed, right?
Yeah.
North side, the best side. Clean your yard. The movement.
Damn, nigga. I ain't even spoke of that man. I hope he ain't been speaking on me.
Nigga called you out today. You went live and it's mentioned your name today. He didn't even say Blue Ice. He said your government name, bro.
Well, what did he call me out for?
$100 competition.
To do what?
Uh, Condition and work a dog for a certain amount of weeks, and then we see
Oh
who the
no, no,
winner
no,
is,
no,
and the
no,
winner
no.
get $100.
He got. Listen, he got to get more money for that.
So
$100.
that's why I ain't even say his name.
But no, he got to come up more than that. He got to come up
That's
more
why I ain't
than
say
that.
none of these niggas' names.
Hey, but what? Listen, he don't got. I don't. What dog we gonna have competition with? He ain't got no. The dogs that I would like to see in competition is no longer on his yard no more.
I don't know about all that, but he said any dog on his yard.
No, you can't. He can't choose what dog I would want to go in against.
Oh no, I'm just telling you what he said. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. I got $100 on my dog that I could make it look better than any of your dogs. $100. What's up? Y'all want this money? That's money. What's up? He acted like that shit big money and shit.
Well, no, I need more than $100.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I
listen,
don't even
if,
see
if I
no. I
listen,
don't see you
hey,
embarrassing.
listen,
I don't even see you
hey, listen. I
embarrassing
might listen.
yourself
I might go
getting
live.
in that
Listen, I
with that
might go
man.
live with you for 2 or 3 hours. I might go live with you about 2 or 3 hours. But I'm giving my city a month ago had a tornado. So if I'm gonna take out my time and do some stuff that I really don't feel like doing when I walk my dog every day to do something against you, it's gonna cost more than $100. $100 ain't even a walk in the park. Not even a walk in the park. You asking me to take out my time to try. And first of all, how we gonna do something in his camera that's not that clear? Second of
What
all,
you? You say he got bad. You say he got bad signal or a cheap camera.
I don't know what it is, but a lot of time the videos don't be clear they should be. Second of all,
True that. You ain't making out no confirmation on
how's
that
I'm a
camera.
pick? Listen, how's I'm a pick dogs when I can't even see how the dog look? And then second of all, we can't do no 5 3 or whatever keep when he don't feed like I feed my dogs. So our dogs, first of all, our dogs got to be the same weight to burn the weight. Your dogs might be already lighter than my dog. So my dog might be this much, and your dog might be 15 pounds already underweight, my dog. No. You got to get a scale. We got to weigh the dogs in. If we're going to do it, some real shit, we put money on. You got to weigh the dog in, and we're going to see which
He
one of us
don't.
got.
He don't got no scale. He just make up a number.
No, I got it. Listen, I got to see it on a scale. I got to see it on a scale. I'm not going by no a guess, and I need to see it on scale. And at the end of the day,
His whole kennel is guessing.
no, I'm just saying it's a lot. Like, I think, like, I understand it's just a friendly thing, but this is Blue Ice Bloodline. Like, we listen. We had
Yeah,
a
$100,
brand.
man. You ain't even. Come on. What's
We listen.
tank
We
a
ain't. Hey, listen. My dog food costs more than $100. Like, I'm gonna do all this and spit out. Like, look, it sound good, but do they realize that Blue Ice is a fucking brand? So my brand finna go against his brand. No, not for $100. Not for $100. Not for a buck, $1. Would you do it for 100? Because I'm not.
man. I wouldn't even like you. Your first point. You didn't even have to say that after that. Like the dude don't even got a real cell phone. Videos be hell. He don't like a
You
speed.
break it
Like the
up.
nigga ain't even got 1080 yet.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of, like, you just like, I don't know, like, I know, like, really I don't do the digital dog shows. Like, I don't do that. Not against people that
But I'm
does
just
it.
saying, how you, like you said, how you gonna get in one with a nigga who got a blurry phone and cheap
No, but
resolution?
that ain't, listen, that ain't even listen. That's not even the point of it. I don't do digital dog shows because at the end of the day, they're not like, it's not a way in. Like, they just doing it just the hood way. I want to do it if we're gonna do it because I'm a brand.
No
Like, at the end
doubt.
of the day, you gotta think about it. My listen, my dog daddy that lives with the breeder that bred him, he already know that he got a dog that's already a star that been in videos. I just showed one of the videos that I know, but multiple videos he been in. So why would I take a dog who's off a dog who's a good dog and just advertise it on some? No, I put like this: if you're gonna use me for, if you're gonna use my dog for content, if I'm gonna put my dog in a video, I get paid. If I'm gonna put my dog in a commercial, I'm gonna get paid. And I'm not taking that. Ain't nobody finna tell me, oh, we gonna need you to go to a thing. You telling me to take out my time every day, adding more working to my dog. No, no, not $400. Not 400. You gotta come with
For
more
a
than
hundred
that.
dollars.
No, I'm not, bro. Do you think? Listen, you gotta think about it, bro. Listen, everything that you see behind Max says basically Blue Eyes, right? Right? The shirts, the pullover, the hats, the necklace, all they do. You understand where I'm coming from? Hold on, let me show you something. Hold on, let me show you something.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's go here. Let's see how we do this. Why the fuck is it not coming up? Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Boom. Hold on. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen. Let's take that down. Stop. Let me go ahead right here, bro. Sure it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me go. Boom. Hold on. Damn, did it go over? Come on. Nigga, I hate this touch screen shit. Sometimes, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Come on, fuck. Hold on, bro. One more time. Because I got to get this across. Man. I'm going to try it with this thing and pull it down. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. When we go to shows, when we really go to shows, this is what I put on. Hold on, let me show you. Boom, boom, boom. Let me show you what I put on when I go to shows. Because when I do go to the shows, because I'm branding, you know, we got to be brand all the way, bro. Hold on. Come on, baby, come on. You still with me, legend?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to find it. Damn, we went to videos. Fuck. I must be strolling the wrong fucking way. Hold on, bro, one more time. Let's see if I do it this way. There we go. Look, that wasn't even when it was brand. Let's see. Where's the brand at? That's one brand. Where's my other brand? Oh, right here. Oh, let's go back.
See, when you invest.
Hold on, what the hell just happened? Damn, what just happened? Damn, what the fuck? Hold on, let's go back. Led, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Damn, I don't know how my necklace just popped.
Hey, and she's still right there, bro. Doing her ball. Gotta work the head, Nanny Dog. You hear it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know I know.
Gotta work the head and the jaws too, y'all. You don't want to look like that yellow dog and have small jaws and small skull.
Hold on, is that it?
You want to know 4 main reasons why I will always win? I don't hate on nobody.
Okay.
I pray.
Okay.
I stay in my own lane. You want to know 4 main reasons?
Bro, come on. He just... There you go, right there.
I gotta grind, won't stop, hustle won't quit.
All right.
I gotta grind, won't stop, hustle won't quit.
Come on, man. Stop playing. So yeah, we're gonna need more than that, Led Jeremy. It's a brand. You don't take pennies for a brand, you hear me? I feel like that's assault, you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm being real with you, like $100.
Yeah, I mean, I you know what, man? I didn't get insulted. I just busted out laughing and said, "This is a broke ass nigga, man."
No, I'm not calling him a broke nigga. I'm just saying like he's not coming with
I didn't get
like if you're
insulted. I just laughed
listen.
at him.
Hey,
I
hey,
laughed
hey,
at it.
I look at it like this, bro. On some real type shit. Mayweather ain't fight nobody unless it's some big money. Fuck, I'm gonna do this shit for some nickel dime change. You
And
feel
that's
me?
why I laughed at it.
No, you what? Listen, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I'm the most hated dog dude in the community. You think I can do something for $100? Last time I had somebody do it, what? It was a
Yeah,
whole band.
and that's how I laughed at it too, right there. $100.
It was a whole. It was a whole
That
band
shit
I
can't
asked
even fill.
for.
Hey, $100 can't even fill a card up with groceries no more, man.
Man, look. That 100, I'm only gonna after I fill my truck up, I'm only probably gonna have like what 45 dollars. And dog food is $45. So damn, I ain't even win nothing. I can't even look. I can't even fill the truck up, buy Max a steak. You know what I'm saying? Buy me a drink or something. Like damn, I ain't even like where's the prize of me getting something out of the deal? You hear me?
There ain't no prize. That's why there ain't no competition.
Hey, you know what? I thought it was late in the mug. It's only finna be 10 o'clock where I'm at. I'm like, damn, I'm at. Hey, I enjoy myself. I'm hoping somebody gonna answer my question. Where did the muscle go in America pit bull area? I don't want to hear no. Listen, if you speaking that you listen, this how I go, right? Listen, I got a better way to do this thing, you hear me? I might have to do a short on this, you hear me? But I am gonna do a short on this. Probably not today, but I'm gonna do a short on this. So my question is, since everybody want to speak that the pit bull is not a blanket term, right? You got to tell me why the pit bull don't got muscle. If you're gonna speak on pit bull is not a blanket term and all that, you gonna cover them? Lad, you get where I'm coming from, don't you?
Yeah.
That count on anybody if you want to argue about the blanket term. If you want to argue about the blanket term, you got to argue about why you guys don't you. We understand why y'all don't like the blanket term, but under that blanket term, your dog's not fitting the quota. Hey, listen. Hey, my mentor said, I bet you look, you know what they so mad and they hate it because guess what? When they walk their dogs out of public, like, is that a boxer mix?
Well, you said when they walk that dog, what?
When they be walking their dog, people be asking them, is that a boxer mix? Hey, listen. Now it's joke time. You hear me? We done got I got all my business out the door. You hear me?
Who got boxing mix? You talk about Kwame?
No, I'm just saying when they walk their dogs with no muscle tone, they be like, "Excuse me, sir, is that a boxer mix?" No, this American people will tell you, "Okay, sir, go on your way. You don't. It's not a pit."
Pit bulls got muscles.
Hey. Then another thing is, bro, I never seen the pit bull with a small neck. I've seen a pit bull with small necks too. Like, what the fuck is your dog neck at? Ah! Leave me and my blood alone. I'm gonna keep on dissecting you guys' blood. You know your blood. I don't have to call on no bloodlines. You know that your dog is not fitting the DNA that they are running behind. Hey, legend, you don't have to worry about that because guess what? North look like her ancestors.
Yeah, man.
Eh,
Some people are gonna get real mad about this no muscle shit, and they're gonna be showing they gotta show muscle. They got to.
but they listen. And no, I don't want to listen. Did I listen? Did I say show muscle or tell me why did the American Pit Bull Terrier lose muscle? You hear me?
I
Make
mean, they
clear.
got to show that they got to show their shit. Didn't lose no muscle.
All right, but listen, they cannot show them. Listen, they cannot show one dog. They got to show. Okay, so look, put like this. Hold on, damn, do I got that picture in her? Hold on, let me see if I got this picture. Hold on, let me see, please. Oh man, do I got it? Do I got it? Do I got it? Damn, I don't even think I got it. But I think I got it on my page. Do I got it on my page? I think I do got it on my page. Hold on, 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 hold on. Hold on, legend. I got you. 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 Hold on. Let me go here. Boom. Go back to my. Okay. Boom. Click on that. Click on this. Go over here. Okay. Boom. 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 Let's click on here. Hold on, legend. You still here?
Yeah.
Hold on. Watch this. Hey, guess what? We finna expose something too. You hear me? While we at it, you hear me? Can you see that? Legend, can you
Yeah.
see what I'm? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I can
Watch
see
this.
it.
Now let's go here and see this. Why motherfuckers still in 2.0? Let's see when this gets started. Do that say December 23, right?
Yeah.
So I've been owning this channel since 23, right? Okay, but anyway, let's see. I think I got it on here. I think I have it on here. Is it on here? Yes. So look, they got to show me like this, bro. You hear me? So let's put like this. Hold on. They got to show me like. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it all.
That black and white one. That's Max Granddaddy, right? Right?
Yeah, I can
Did
see
you
it all.
do you see muscles on Max Granddaddy?
Yeah, I see it.
Do you see Max on? Do you see muscles on Blue?
Yeah.
Do you see muscles on Max? That's how they got to show
Yeah.
me. They can't show me one fucking dog and call it a day. You understand where I come from? Do that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, we 2 hours in, bro. You got some closing words. I know you from the dog out some niggas, so go ahead and get that shit out your motherfucking system.
Man, just cause your papers say that don't mean your dog that your dog is that. You gotta go look at the dogs and compare your dog to the shit you say it is, and then you'll see you don't got that. I'll go.
And we end like that.
That's the way. Oh, gee.